This is the 2023 Tennessee Senior Games, track and field. We lost some of our videos, so we don't have a lot, but enough. The more important thing is some of the testimonies, but it was I always enjoy the Tennessee Senior Games, go there every year, even though I'm a resident of Florida now. Because I did the Tennessee Senior Games for so many years, I'm allowed to go back each year, which I totally enjoy doing. I love the people there, see good friends, participate in the events, and it's one of the best state senior games I've ever been to. Totally enjoy it. But it's done in Franklin, Tennessee. It's well organized, well run. The people that handle the events are super good, and I always enjoy seeing them year after year. Hope you enjoy it and that it motivates you to use our theme, get involved.
We are John, my husband, I'm Trish, and we are here in Franklin, Tennessee, and at the Senior Olympics, Tennessee Senior Olympics. And here with us we have DeWayne and his beautiful mother Lilian, who is 94 years old, and she's got the gold. I'm telling you, she's an amazing woman, and we're so glad to be able to talk with you all.
Well, great to be here.
DeWayne, let me ask you, at what point in your life have you always been physically active?
Yes.
You have.
Grew up on a farm, so, and of course, it's old enough where before the internet, so all we had is chores and sports. So we was outside all the time.
And you got most of your muscles from the chores, right?
Well,
I'll ask your mom that.
Well, it's work hard and play harder.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. So from early on, you saw your mother very physically active.
Extremely.
And when did you both decide to actually participate in these games and all these competitions?
It was definitely a God thing. It transpired over a few years where I was more into team sports, basketball, stuff like that. But as people got so busy, even church leagues started disappearing, and I was working with a guy that was a very good runner. And he started getting me out to some races, and he started mentioning the senior games. And so, it just one thing led to the other. So, that's why, people think Mom's been doing it for a long time. She started basically at 90
wow.
doing this. So it's a late blossom. It's truly, you think, don't never give, not that this was something that she wanted to do, but basically, her husband, my dad, passed away, and so she was more free because she was kind of a caregiver for him. And so we started getting out there, started getting the social interaction, the talking to a lot of good people that are runners, and one thing led to the other, and all of a sudden, she's very modest, that don't realize that they don't hand gold medals out to everybody. And she's now become, which I knew, and that's another reason to get her out, was the role model. That, how impressive she is. That in my family, we kind of take it to granted because we have longevity in the family. And so we got her out, and the most impressive was last May, going to the national games. I was hoping that get something, some, and then she ends up with 2 golds, 5 silvers, 2 national records, and it's like, you understand, people practice lifetimes and don't even qualify for the finals, and you walking around with a stringer of medals. Pretty remarkable. Very blessed in the family of ours.
Well, it's pretty obvious.
Yes.
It's obvious to others. You two make a wonderful team, and you are an inspiration. You're an inspiration in many ways, athletically, just in you make friends. People know you, they remember you, but you're also very in tune with your heart and with your relationship with the Lord. Tell us about that.
One thing that Mom will repeat numerous times, the senior games is on the weekend, so we will miss church Sunday because we got 4 events tomorrow morning, and that's virtually the only Sunday we miss every year. So we're very much, just kind of like here at the games. You never know how you're going to place. You just got to show up and do your best.
Right.
And like I said, we're a very blessed family, and like you're saying, is that our faith is very strong. What you got to say, Mom?
Just talking about church.
Yes.
And we hate to miss church.
Yes.
By missing the church to be here, it breaks my perfect attendance.
I think that your perfect attendance is in place in heaven. So you don't have to worry about that.
Yeah.
And you are an inspiration to the people. I just love it that we've at many events with you two.
Mm-hmm.
And they know you, they're inspired by you, you share your faith, and you make a difference here.
Well, you're right. You take a lot of stuff for granted. If you'll notice that both of us, because I get it a lot from her, that not only are we worried about ours, we're worried about the other runners and care about if they get injured or attention, if they need help. And then we're always bad. I don't know if you saw me earlier. I'm picking rocks and stuff off the track because I don't want anybody to roll an ankle.
I saw you.
That it's one of the most important goals here is for nobody get injured. The how you finish in the medals is second to how you represent Jesus.
That's right. Well, you are definitely. I hope you're a mainstay here for many years to come and many more events. We've got a lot more going on today and tomorrow, and then other meets. I know that we'll meet up with you again. But it's wonderful that that we can just talk to you about this and about the important things in your life and how just being active too in this physical life. Well, obviously with your mom, you are the golden example of fitness and health and moving around.
Taking care of your temple.
Yes, taking care of the temple. And we thank you for that wonderful. I think that you just encourage people to do this. When they see you and they think, why can't I do this?
Mom's very much on looking to see who's the next oldest, and when we do local races, maybe the 1 mile, 2 mile, or sometimes the 5K, she can be 10, 15, sometimes even 20 years older than the next runner in the race.
Yep.
And you're right, that's where she becomes an inspiration to a lot of younger people, that you see that.
Yeah.
You read some in the paper, but it's not as connecting as when you're with somebody at the race. And you're right, she's starting to getting a following that will be out and about and people will recognize her and want to take a selfie with her because she is an inspiration,
Oh, to everybody. Well, I can't thank you enough for giving us a few minutes out of your day here, and we got other events coming up. It's still going to be a busy afternoon, but thank you for letting us talk with you, and we just wanted you to share with all those out there watching this. It's not just the physical activity, which enhances our life, but it gives us the strength to go out, and when God gives us something to do, we've got the strength to do it.
Right.
And He created us, and the courage, and He created us to do this.
Right.
So, thank you so much. God bless y'all, and we'll see you, I guess, out on the track and field. Well, once again, this is the 2023 Senior Olympics, Tennessee, and we hope that you've just feel like our friends here and these fellow athletes. And Lilian, we know she's getting a bit of a following, and she's so much fun to be with, and we're so happy that she is still at age 94 an inspiration to all these athletes out there. And if you don't think you can get up and do it, you just take a look at Lilian. She started at age 90, and she is a master at all of this. She is such a great example to all of us. So God bless you all. Thank you.
We want to thank you for watching RedefiningAging.us. I'm John Disterdick, your host. And our goal for the series is pretty simple. We just want to enhance the quality of people's lives. So if you know of an event that you think would be one for good for us to cover, please fill out the form on our website, and not only the event and what it is, where it is, when it is, and if there's a person you know that you think would be a good person for us to do a testimony on in some event, please let us know. And if you want a fuller description of my testimony, you can either go to johndisterdick.com and look under ministry, or you can go here at redefiningaging.us. We appreciate your viewership. God bless, and hope to see you on more shows.